Hello and welcome. I'm Reshma Shah, a pediatrician and award-winning author, a mom, and a home cook. This is the premiere episode of my series, Veggie Magic, Elevating Vegetables from Ordinary to Extraordinary. Today, we're kicking off the series with a game changer in the world of vegetables, my recipe for next level broccoli. Now, this isn't your typical broccoli dish. It's simple, but it tastes like you've put in a ton of effort. I like to think of this preparation as being fancy, but not fussy. Before we get to the preparation, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the nutritional value of vegetables. I think that vegetables are one of the few items that are universally recognized as healthy. Whether you eat an omnivorous, a pescatarian, or a vegan diet, pretty much everyone can agree that vegetables add nutrition to a healthy overall dietary pattern. But they often don't get the excitement that they deserve. As a pediatrician, I've definitely come across many conversations with parents where they're trying to encourage their kids to eat more vegetables, but meeting a lot of resistance. And parents often resort to tactics such as bribing, negotiating, and bargaining to get their kids to eat more vegetables. I'm sure we've all seen or maybe even used the tactic of, if you eat all your vegetables, you can have a cookie. But I usually don't support this tactic to encourage kids to eat more vegetables. First, because it tends to increase tension at mealtimes, and second, because it doesn't really work in the long term. Instead, my series Veggie Magic is meant to inform you about some of the nutritional benefits of vegetables and shows you how you can prepare them in ways that are so delicious that they sell themselves. No bargaining required. So why is it that vegetables carry such a health halo? Are their benefits overhyped? Before we make our next level broccoli, let's explore some of the health benefits of vegetables. Vegetables are nutrient powerhouses as they are rich in essential vitamins and minerals such as vitamin C, vitamin A, potassium, folate, and magnesium. Many vegetables are high in fiber, which can help lower cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart disease. Additionally, the fiber found in vegetables aids in digestion by promoting regular bowel movements and preventing constipation. It also supports a healthy gut microbiome. Many vegetables contain antioxidants and phytochemicals that have been shown to have protective effects against certain types of cancer, including lung, breast, prostate, and colon cancer. Vegetables such as carrots, spinach, kale, and bell peppers are rich in antioxidants like beta-carotene and lutein, which can help to promote eye health. Vegetables like broccoli, kale, and bok choy are excellent sources of calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K, which are essential for maintaining strong bones and preventing osteoporosis. The vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants found in vegetables help support a strong immune system, making your body better equipped to fight off infections and illnesses. I'm sure that many of you have heard the moniker of eat the rainbow when it comes to eating fruits and vegetables, and this is for a good reason. Different colored vegetables contain different combinations of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytochemicals. By consuming a variety of colors of vegetables, you can ensure that you're getting a wide range of nutrients to support overall health and well-being. The pigments responsible for the vibrant colors of vegetables often indicate the presence of specific antioxidants. Despite these benefits, nearly 90% of people over the age of 1 in the United States don't meet the daily recommended vegetable intake. Of course, a range of factors contribute to this shortfall, including limited availability and food insecurity. But the biggest obstacle is often just the appeal of the vegetables themselves. As any 5-year-old might say, I'm not eating that. Enter my next level broccoli. Often, broccoli is served overcooked, soggy, and bland. This recipe is the antidote to that. I'm going to offer some simple variations of a basic roasted broccoli recipe that's going to take your broccoli from ordinary to extraordinary. It requires just a few simple ingredients and very little prep. This recipe should really be called Next Levels Broccoli because I'm going to show you a few simple variations that you can try depending on how adventurous your crew is. The first version is just a simple roasted broccoli, and I made this version in my recent video, Sheep Pan Dinners, a simple dinnertime solution. So we're going to start by preparing the broccoli. Trim off the florets into roughly even-sized pieces and place them on a baking tray. If you remember, I always like to use my stalks because they're incredibly delicious with a mild flavor and because it reduces food waste. Toss the broccoli along with the stems in about a teaspoon of olive oil. If you're making simple roasted broccoli, you can add a bit more olive oil, but for the variation at the end, we'll be adding additional olive oil so you can use a little bit less for this step. Season with about a teaspoon of salt and freshly ground black pepper. Place your baking tray in a 425-degree preheated oven. For simple roasted broccoli, you'll roast for about 20 to 25 minutes until the broccoli is slightly browned and tender. For the first variation, it's just to add a fresh squeeze of lemon juice to your broccoli once it's done roasting. This is a great way to introduce slightly new flavors to little ones. For the second variation, you can prepare the remaining ingredients while your broccoli is roasting. Begin by finely mincing 1 to 2 garlic cloves and place in a small bowl. Next, zest 1 lemon. I like zesting my lemons with the zester sort of upside down because it helps me more clearly see what I'm zesting, and it minimizes how much of the pith or white part of the peel I get. Next, add about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, depending on how spicy you want it. You could certainly omit the red pepper flakes if you've got very young kids in the house, but my kids loved this preparation. Drizzle about 2 to 3 teaspoons of olive oil into the bowl and let the flavors meld together while your broccoli is roasting. Even 10 or 15 minutes is enough time to allow the garlic, lemon zest, and red pepper flakes to infuse their flavor into the olive oil. About 5 to 10 minutes before your broccoli is done roasting, pull the tray out of the oven and drizzle the garlic mixture over the broccoli and toss to combine. Place the baking tray back in the oven and roast for an additional 5 to 10 minutes. Finish with a fresh squeeze of lemon juice and wait for it to disappear. Trust me when I tell you that this is so delicious that I could eat the whole bowl by myself. You can see the beautiful flecks of the lemon zest and the crushed red pepper flakes, and the broccoli is roasted just perfectly. A little bit brown, but still tender. And of course the tender stalks that are so tasty. When I've made this dish for friends or family, they can't believe how simple it is to prepare. It tastes like something from a restaurant, and it only takes a few extra minutes to prepare. I'm looking forward to sharing more tips and recipes to making vegetables something the whole family can enjoy. If you'd like to see more plant-based recipes as well as nutrition and cooking tips, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.